Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, T3 family? Hope you have a dope day and thank you for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 10, Episode 31. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the dude. What is up, Cal?
Yo, brother, what's going down?
What's going down? Big shout out to the Blue Jays.
Yes. World Series. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Should be fun.
Yes.
Everyone's into baseball, right?
Yeah. That's. I apologize in advance if I miss any episodes on game nights, but I cannot miss a Blue Jays World Series game. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. We're nearing the end of the year. It's weird to say. It is September.
It's October.
Holy shit. It's October. Almost Halloweensies. So yeah, Sneaker Podcast might be on and off. Don't be mad at us. We're on and off. But like, hey, we're always there with you in spirit.
Yes.
Start the podcast like we always do with what we wore on feet today. Cal, what you wear on feet today?
I wore one of my favorite Yeezys. I got to look at the name. I don't even know the name now. Oh, and of course the stickers on the back. What is it called? Terra. Is it Terraforma? Is that what the name is? No.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, I think that's. I don't know, something like that, man.
What color is it?
It's like that's not it. I don't think that's it. Hold on, I gotta find out now. Now I gotta find out. Here,
Okay, while Cal is finding out, I had a little
Tefra.
I know Tefra V2, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Carry on. Sorry.
It's true. Colder seasons are a-coming, and that's when I usually bust out my small Yeezy rotation as well. Goes good with my Adidas zip up, okay, that I sport during the non-warmer months. So that's happening soon. Yeah, something to look forward to. I had a little trek to the Costco's with the wifey. It's a cool thing. It's a couple thing to do. Go to the Costco's.
Definitely.
Feel a little bit domesticated, you know?
Yeah.
Look for the domesticated items like sunscreen because we like to plan for next season. And a little bit of roast chicken. A lot more sportswear going on in that Costco. That's something I noticed. Okay, a lot of name brand popping up with sneakers in there. I saw tons of people trying on some Pumas. Some Adidas. Yeah, and a lot of cool tracksuits. I'm gonna say I'm looking at tracksuits in there. I'm like, oh dang, yeah.
I saw a pair of Adidas pants last time I was in there that I was like, ooh, they classified them as joggers, but they didn't have the elastic at the bottom. They're like a straight leg.
Yeah. And
the stripes were super fat on them. The three stripes were like about an inch thick each. And I was like, yo, these are fire. And like, if I didn't find the last pack of baseball cards there that day, I would have bought them. But I'm definitely going back. I think they're like $30. And I was like, yo, these are fire, man.
Yeah. Really speaking of baseball cards, since like Alvin's not here, no one's here to wrangle us back into the sneakers. There might be a little bit more talk about sports cards. Cal and I are deep in it. We're in it.
Yeah.
Like we're in
drowning. I have no self-control.
Zero. We're coordinating sneaker math with now what we call card math as well. Like if things align properly, we're like, yeah, this math makes sense, and then we were buying stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I went to Costco. I wore some sweatpants, and what I like to wear with sweatpants are my Jordan 1 lows. This time it was Jordan 1 low, the Game Royal.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
So
are
that was
nice.
today's word.
Duke shoe, right?
Duke shoe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke. Code Blue Devils. Little word from our sponsor, Quality. Find them on Instagram at Quality. This week, we're going to bring you a little fit grid, some notables from the latest drop, fall winter 25. So much good stuff there. We're going to start at the bottom, loose denim in a dark indigo. Then on top, a chenille polo in dark blue. And
Mm.
to break up the blue on blue, you're going to tie a plaid pocket shirt in a red colorway around your waist.
Ah,
Okay. And over that, a tribal jacket in the blue red.
tribal jacket's crazy.
Tribal jacket's very nice, brings a lot of the outfits together. Mm, I like this outfit. I think I can rock it. When you feel good in the your own outfit that you built with the help of quality, you feel confident. You feel handsome.
Definitely. That's
Yeah.
a fire kit. Definitely.
You can go find all these pieces online, quality.com. You can use our coupon code SNEAK20, get 20% off your order, and tell them the Sneaker Podcast sent you. Now, another word from another sponsor, still.ca. Find them on Instagram at still.ca. Cal, what do they have for us?
Still had a few drops on Wednesday, the 22nd, starting with the Three Looms and New Era Patchwork Dodgers and Tigers 920s, made up of navy beige, green, and brown patchwork using handmade Japanese brush cotton twill. Has a leather strap back on the back. It's a real nice hat, both of them. They also have a Dodgers and Tigers pieces by Three Looms and New Era in a Draquard camo.
Mm.
They're 50, yeah, they're 5950s with pre-curved visors, gray UVs using handmade Japanese fabrics in that Draquard camo. And then they also have a Dodgers boo boo from the Tokyo series. It's a 940 A frame. That cotton candy mix of like a sky blue and a light pink UV. Nice cherry blossoms patch on the side. I really like the side patch. It's
Yep.
very nice. Um, and repping the World Series bound Toronto Blue Jays, they have a Super Pixels pack with at Hero Kitty Hero in both 5950 fitted and a 940 A frame. With looks like a light gray dome. It's got a lavender brim and a gray UV. They use that pixelated Jays logo that
Mm-hmm.
their other collab used as well. It's really cool. Um, it's got grays and purples in the logo, and it's got a 1993 World Series patch using a similar palette, but it looks like a lighter purple in the stitching of the World Series font. They're all available now at still.ca unless they've sold out by the time we record this. So if those sound interesting, you should go check them out. And lastly, now this might not happen. It might happen. I don't know. But still referenced in a note on Instagram saying they were having a World Series shock drop. Uh, I
Mm-mm.
I I tried to get some more info. I was left on red, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. But I wanted to tell you guys in case that is a Friday drop. Keep your eyes open. It could be Saturday. I'm not sure, but before the end of the week, I'd have my eyes on still.ca for sure.
Yep. Those three looms and those jacquard hats, so luxurious.
Yes,
And then
yes,
the Dodgers and the Blue Jays hat. I know they're not the same theme, but they seem to be both very smooth. Very,
yeah,
very nice. I like that they give the option for a fitted or an A-frame.
yep.
So you pick whatever hat fits you the best.
Yeah,
You find,
both of the Hello Kitty ones as well have the Blue Jays logo on the back. I forgot to mention that. That was a nice little hit as well.
yeah, very nice. Again, like Cal said, find all these hats online right now. Still.ca. Tell them the Sneaker Podcast sent you. Ooh, so many nice hats. Um,
Yes.
let's get on to a really cool part of the podcast. It's called New Shit, New Shit. Do we need a new name for this segment? I feel like I'm
Oh.
swearing every time I introduce this.
Yeah, I mean, technically. Maybe. Yo, hit the DMs, SneakerPod DMs. Give us an idea if you got one, if you're listening. We'll give you copyright on the first time we
We
say
could
it.
bring back an old one. New shoes.
There
Shout
we
out to
go.
Mike D.
Mike D, what's happening, guy?
Yeah. All right. You got anything new on your
Yeah,
side?
I got a couple things actually. Um, First, I mean, shout out to the Blue Jays. If you saw the mood
Mm.
board that came with these, I did end up getting the Gel Light 3 by Ronnie Feig
Ooh,
in the Canada colorway, and they're crazy.
that is
They're
such a good shoe.
Oh, the details are nuts. And
It's
like it's done so well that he gives extra laces like he always does.
yeah.
And the row places have such a great pop. But I'm leaving the original cream colored flats in because they hit with that patent leather tiger striping on the side
Uh-huh.
so well. Oh, they're I haven't worn them. Like I tried them on real quick to take a picture.
Yeah.
Um, and that's it because they're just so pretty, man. They are so pretty. I just want to put them on a stand somewhere. That stitching is insane. And
It yeah. Truly
just with
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just the fact that they put the Blue Jays into the mood board
Yeah.
for the shoe, it's like I feel like now I'm
Even
gonna have to wear them right away. We're in the World
even
Series. Have to
Montreal.
have to.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So good, man. I feel like even that stitching is inspired by something that was at the expo in Montreal because they're posting
Mm.
a upside down triangle looking
We had some
structure.
weird structures. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Which also,
yeah.
yeah, I have to tell you about something later. Maybe
Okay,
has to be off
okay.
pod. I don't know.
Okay.
It's an idea. Anyways. Yeah, that
Um,
shoe, pure Ronnie.
yes, yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, this is a Ronnie Feig Gel Light 3 if I've ever seen one.
And it is very cool that it is representative of Canada.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah. So, oh, geez, they're beautiful. The leather quality is nuts. The suede obviously is always nuts, but the leather quality is crazy. Yeah, shout out to Ronnie and Kith. That whole pack was crazy. I really like the South Korea ones, but what was I gonna do if I didn't have these? You know,
Yeah.
just be looking silly out here. Uh, and secondly, with some more leather work and some more details, the good folks over at Saucony sent me a couple pairs of their Shadow OG, but it's the collaboration with Engineered Garments,
Oh,
and it's the wingtip. They made it a wingtip,
yeah.
and again, so right now I'm showing Chris the black one. I got the black one and the brown one.
Yeah.
Uh, the detailing on them is nuts. The look is crazy. They look like wingtip shoes, but they're sneakers.
Yeah.
This to me, like obviously, you know who my king of collabs is, but these to me is exactly how you do a collab. Like I want a shoe that someone's gonna look at it and be like, "Yo, what are those? Or
Yeah.
where did you get them? Who did that?" And these give that vibe. Like this is like, what are you wearing, man? Like
I like it.
these are crazy. This does not look like. I mean, if you look at the build from the heel to the midsole and outsole, it looks like a Shadow OG completely. The tongue looks like a Shadow OG, but the layering of leather work that they put over it just completely changes the shoe, and that's effort, man. Like I really appreciate that type of effort in design.
Yeah. I like it.
Um,
Totally
yeah,
very fashion.
yes, very fashion forward. If you look at engineered garments, the way they have their models rocking them, they're wearing like extreme baggy jeans, baggy
Yes.
shirts.
I knew it.
Yeah, and then they got the wingtip shoes on, which is crazy. And they come with flat laces and a nice dust bag as well, branded dust bag.
Uh,
Um, the brown pair, figuring I'm gonna put the flat laces in them. I think the brown pair is gonna get a lot of wear from me. Um, because I also want to see how the leather is gonna wear. Because if you look closely, it looks like where they've bent the leather, it looks like it's like wearing a little bit,
mhm.
like a classic actual like wingtip leather shoe,
Yeah.
like the brown shoes and boots. So I'm really excited to wear these a lot. So that's with those, and I'm gonna put the flat laces in, give it a bit more of a shoe vibe instead of a dressy shoe, and I'm gonna leave the waxed round laces in the black because that gives it that nice dress shoe look. And these ones, like these are gonna be anytime I'm dressing up, I'm wearing these. Like
Yeah. Easy. Yeah.
from now until the day they fall apart. Like 20 years from now, the glue's still holding up. I'm wearing these
Mm.
because how can I not? This is exactly what you want for any time that you want to dress something up. And I mean, if you're into that crazy new style, that if you're on trend right now, you want to wear this with your baggy crazy jeans and everything like that,
Yeah.
works for that as well. Huge shout out to the team over at Saucony because I love these. I love these. These are on my list. Both the running shoes and these are both on my list for my 2025 release pickups.
Very nice.
100%.
Very nice.
100%. I
Um,
Yeah, wow.
very
So good.
cool. Um, I got some deliveries today, all today, clutch deliveries, as we can call them, and all basketball sneakers. I was
Oh,
able to put my hands on a pair of Puma Halley ones.
nice.
I bought these. I got them through like a selling group chat that I'm part of. Very cool. Very nice price. This is why I got
Nice.
them. So I'm happy to do that because these are still like brand new, like released a few weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
wanted to check them out. I like the fact that they're Salehe
Yes.
and his Tyrese Halliburton's first shoe. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I got
those are cool, man. Those are
dope
really cool.
logo.
Yeah, the logoing, how the tail wraps around the heel like that is really nice. That's a super nice touch like that.
Yeah. And
Like great placement.
it's funny when I'm like telling people are asking me about the shoe, like b-ball people, and they're not sneaker people per se. And I go into, yes, it's designed with Salehe Bembury, and they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, he designed for this Versace and everything like that. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, yeah, he's part of the gang of guys that all came up at the same time. Kanye with Virgil, blah 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 blah. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, that's my story. And like I get way excited about talking about it and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I find this to be very very cool as
Yeah.
like for sneaker for b-ball and all that because like I feel like even like Virgil, not Virgil, Jerry Lorenzo, he's Adidas basketball. So it's like all these cool freaking designers are going
Yeah.
into the basketball space of like sneaker brands. So
Yeah.
very cool.
That shoe as well, with the Salehi touch on the midsole there,
Hmm.
is another one of those shoes where like I'm saying, they made it different. They made somebody ask you a question when they see it, like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Like that looks like a shoe that someone when you wear it is gonna ask exactly like you said, like, yo, what's
Yeah.
up with that shoe? And I gotta give props to designers that do that.
Yeah. And I totally see like I think I've mentioned it before. It's like hints of the first Anta collab that Salehe did, like this mid upper part here. This
Okay.
design, maybe I'm the only one that sees it, but I kind of see it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally like that Anta shoe that he designed. It was like an Anta trail shoe or something. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Also, grabbed something off eBay. Super happy that I have them. It is the Wade 808 5 Ultra in the
Ooh.
lizard colorway. Look how
Okay.
wild this
That's
is.
crazy. Yeah.
Look at the
Wow.
tongue. Look at the tongue. Look at that
Oh.
eye looking at you. Eye hologram.
Yeah, with that bright strip going up the front just to point
Right,
right at it.
right.
Those are crazy.
I I'm so looking forward to playing in these. Guys, my basketball rotation has completely shifted towards Asian brands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Yep.
I talk about this already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
did, right? Yeah. Yeah. So
I like it.
yeah, it's very cool. I don't know if like there's all these announcements for new colorway drops and blah blah. I don't really mention them on this podcast because I feel like this podcast is more geared towards the lifestyle stuff. And or like we're kind of more Jordan-ish, Nike-ish. We dabble, we sprinkle a bit of New Balance in there, a bit of the Asics, a bit of the Saucony whenever we catch wind of something, but mostly, yeah. If you guys want to hear about different stuff, let us know. Because or else we're gonna keep going the way we go. Ha ha. Yeah.
Yo, let us know because I like when Chris tells me it's not my lane for purchases, but I like learning these type of things. So
Yeah.
let him know.
I in the it's a fun thing in terms of sneaker learning because I could say safely that in June of this year. So we're talking in what are we, October again? Yeah, we're October.
Yep.
5 months ago, I knew nothing of these Asian brands. Zero. Uh, good friend Tommy Liu, YouTuber extraordinaire, sent me a picture once of a few sneakers, and I said, what are those models? Okay. I did not know what the name of those models were, was not able to even research, like, what is this? And now, fast forward to now, and I can name you, like, and these people, they go like 808 5 Ultra V2. Okay. There's V1, V2,
Yeah.
and I could like break it down, like, and then kind of know what each shoe kind of does or who it suits most of the time if there's like already released models and stuff. And they do like different versions of one model a lot. So there's a lot to learn and I think I'm pretty good at it now, you know? Even like tracking
Beautiful.
price points and like yeah, so what the people like a lot. So it's fun. It's very fun. But
I
there you
like
go.
that.
Okay, moving on to flooding our feeds. Jordan 1 Bread 85 cut
With the
re-releasing?
with the yellow lace tips on or the gold lace tips on
Mm-hmm.
it. That seems to be the only
Re-releasing,
difference, right? Yeah.
re-releasing, but it's a different style code, as they say. So
Yeah.
not exactly the same shoe. Maybe the same shoe, but they just added some gear to it so that they can tag it a different style code. I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw somebody put them side by side and they looked the exact same.
Right, right.
So the only difference that was seen was the lace pair that comes with
Lace,
it with the
extra
gold
laces.
tips.
I
Yeah.
don't know. What would you say about like owning a pair of this now? Or like how do you think the people that bought the first 85, wondering if any people paid extra to get their
Yeah.
hands on an 85 cut before, and now you find out that there's going to be another release. How widespread this other release is going to be, I don't know. But what is
I
it?
mean, that's kind of how I feel about resale in general. Like that's why I don't one, I think there's always going to be another shoe, so I don't really ever want to pay extra for a shoe because there's going to be another one
Right.
coming out that I like. And the other thing is that it's going to probably drop again pretty soon. So, like, I really wanted these when they came out. I was pretty pissed off with the style of release that it was released in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm on board for possibly trying to get these again. That new style code and new gold lace tip, if that pushes it up $50, I'm out.
Yeah.
I already thought it was quite expensive for what it was. But I'm still down because I didn't pay any resale. Again, if that was you and you did it, I might be choked because
Yeah.
that's a shot in the foot if you went out and paid, $500-600 for that shoe and then you can get it at retail again widespread
Yeah.
a few months later.
You all know that I am like totally in for resell in terms of not like let's go, let's resell everything. Not that, but like because of vintage shops, resale shops, I was able to get my hands on a lot of pairs that I don't think I was able to score at release time. So I'm
Hmm.
totally cool with that and big shout out to them. But I'm wondering how this new shift in um, how people go about buying shoes is affecting them because, as you've seen on shelves, a lot of pairs are sitting. Or
Yeah,
maybe we're just looking at the Jordan ones because our good friend Sean Collar posts those pictures from when he does his store visits, and you're like, what the heck? All these shoes are sitting, man. All these
yeah,
dope colorways are sitting. So some of them even going on sale. Like I saw that Rare Air Jordan 4 on
yeah,
sale at like a Foot Locker or whatever shop he was at. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You know,
yeah.
I'm not
I've
saying
seen it
it's
on
like
sale in person myself. Yeah,
there. We're not saying it's
yeah,
the best colorway, but we're just saying, hey, it's a Jordan 4,
yeah.
right?
The Jordan 3 one is also I've seen on sale.
Yeah. So
And
that's crazy. That's good
yeah,
in a way. But then I'm like, oh, dang, all these. I think they'll find their way because they're not just maybe we just focus on the sneaker part of their businesses and all, right? Like the vintage
yep,
shops. The vintage shops sell vintage, so I think they have
yeah,
other lanes that they can go towards. But like this Jordan stuff is like not reselling as much. And so you see like this, like you said, the bread one. If you get your hands on them, great. But paying resale for them, I don't know anymore. And like
yeah,
I was totally a guy that was like, yeah, it's okay. I'll just buy them resale, like when they come out and resell, because like, what you gonna do? But like I'm totally kind of off of that. I'm off of paying like 2x, 3x for a pair of shoes.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
I
how I
try
am
not
too.
to.
And even,
Yeah.
you know, the it's kind of like a good time for me because I find at least the resale shop that I mess with out here from another shout out to them. Their used shoes
Right.
have been very nicely priced as of late. So
Extremely
I
nice.
so that's my lane is
Mm.
I missed that shoe when it came out. Let me get a nice condition worn pair for way less than I would have paid resale for a new pair. And I think that's like there from what I've seen, I don't know. I don't talk to them like that. We're not buddies, but from what I've seen from them, it seems like they're sort of moving that way, like they're going with the times that I'm seeing them posting a lot of used shoes and a lot of those used shoes are at great prices. So, it might hurt the person turning in their shoe because you might think I could get 200 for this and then they offer you 95.
Right.
But other than that, like I think the shops might have to just move with the times. And if you could do that, you're gonna do fine. And if not, like you might be in some trouble. Like these fancy ones, like Urban Necessities, you know what I mean? Where it's we sell the brand new, extremely expensive shoes in this big fancy shop.
Mm.
They might be in some trouble. You know what I mean? Unless maybe Asics is selling off the shelves for $700. I don't have any idea, but these other guys that move like that, especially that do some of the vintage stuff, I think they'll be all right because it's kind of their same lane that they've always been in. And they can just move with the times.
Yeah. 100%. Damn. All right. Um. So yeah, we'll get them. I'm not gonna get the bread one. 85 cut is my problem. I can't do 85 cut.
Yeah,
You,
I mean, I might, I don't think I'm gonna get it because I think it's gonna be too much for me to want to pay for a bread one. I
yeah.
think it's
Okay.
the price point is gonna be too high, but if I see them used, I might have to.
Mm. Um, Here's a Jordan 17 Dornbecker, designed by Zach Rumbaugh. If I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. But yeah, Jordan
Yeah.
17. I like the choice of a Jordan 17 because that's a cool looking shoe.
Yep.
And
That's I think he did a great job on it too.
yeah,
That looks like a very cool shoe.
I don't know. Is that considered like a iridescent shine on it? Or I don't know if iridescent's the right name for this type of hue. Like it's like that dark purple that he's using on like most of the shoe. That I'm a big fan of.
Yeah. It's like that eggplant foam look.
Right.
Like the foam
Okay.
posit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, those are like, and sometimes with Dornbecker, I like it when they're wild and crazy and just
Mm-hmm.
bananas. And
Yeah.
but I like these because they're very like wearable looking. It
They're
looks,
clean. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's a solid looking shoe. That's a nice design. Glow in the dark outsole, that's cool.
Yeah. And it's cool that this time it's releasing on Sneakers app, like the US sneakers.
Oh,
Instead of they've been doing like eBay, right?
yeah,
Like the past few years, which is cool too. Like yeah, because I think you they raised a lot of money that way through the eBay, but cool that it's available Sneakers app. So if you like these, you'll probably try to get them. Very cool. Dornbecker. Jordan 13 True Red releasing. So
real nice.
Jordan 13 is okay, let me ask you this. Okay. In a few seconds, you're gonna close your eyes and then I'm gonna ask you a question. All right?
Okay.
Okay. One, two, three, go. Close your eyes. How many colors are on a Jordan 13 typically? Color blocking wise.
Two or three?
Two or three. Perfect. Okay. So with two or three colors on the Jordan 13, you got to make different colorways, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So I was doing this. I was like, True Red, I think, because we just saw like a He Got Game Jordan 13. How many colors are on it? Three
Two?
ish. Two.
Three?
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
three?
like white, black, and I think like outline is red. Like there's a bit of red
Okay.
somewhere, right?
Okay.
But just with two to three colors, there are pairs of Jordan 13s that are highly distinguishable from each other, or maybe
Yes.
to the sneaker community. So it's kind of tough, but kind of good on their part that there are some that we can just pinpoint, you know. And as much
Yeah.
as they repeat the colors, or as much as they put out colorways that have no real meaning, backstory to them, it's pretty cool that like how many Jordan 13s can you name that are like that we can categorize in the quote unquote iconic status. Like Flint 13 is one that just right off
That
the
was
bat, right?
the first one that came to my head.
Right.
Yeah.
How many colors on it? Three,
Three?
four, three main colors. Maybe there's black on the bottom that we don't really see. Altitude,
Yeah.
two
That's
colors.
like two colors. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He got game we mentioned. Like the playoffs, is that what they call it? Like the black and red.
The black, are those black cat or are they
There's is there, yeah, like
they
black with
they're
red, right?
playoffs. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
two colors. Maybe the hologram. I don't know if you consider the hologram its own color, but let's rule out the hologram part. But
Yes.
aside from that, it's just like two colors. So with two colors, they're like creating all these very cool, or they're trying to create some like
Hmm.
really cool designs that you can remember and blah blah blah. So I think that's pretty cool. So it has to does it have to do with the design of the shoe that at its inception was good enough and great enough that you're like, yo, you can just slap any colors on this and you're halfway there, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. That's a nice looking shoe, man. I don't own any 13s. I don't think I ever have, but it's a really nice looking shoe.
I like
Like
the
it looks nice.
Flint I have had Flint 13. Yeah. I wish they made I don't know if these are for sport, like the new ones that they're making. They're more for lifestyle.
Mhm.
But if they made one with tech in it to
Yeah,
be playable, it's a nice shoe. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice shoe.
Yeah. Um, Jordan 5 white metallic. So, very
Mm.
clean.
Yeah, it's clean. It to me. It kind of looks like we've seen this shoe in seven iterations already. You know what I
It's
mean? Like it looks very generic to me with the
well,
silver teeth on it or whatever you want to
yeah, yeah,
call
yeah.
those.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they've called it something different before.
Yeah, like it's what is this, a pure money? Like if the
Oh,
Nike Air on the back was black, it'd be a pure money.
right.
Or is it like the girls exclusive silver plum or something? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah. Very fair. That's a very fair.
it's clean, it's super clean, but to me it looks very done, generic.
Mm, yeah, I hear you on that. Um, but it's a clean looking shoe still. I totally understand what you're saying though.
Yeah, it is definitely super clean. It's super clean, but it just doesn't have that like nothing that grabs me. I don't dislike them. It's
Right.
just when I look at it, I don't feel nothing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when I look at that 13, I'm like, oh, that's nice. When I look at these, I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's very fair. Um, let's see. How about a now this is kind of like what we were talking about Jordan 4016 and Jordan 4023. So what these are is the new Jordan 40, right? That's the new numbered model, with a kind of like a collab crossover between the Jordan 16, so the Jordan 40 and Jordan 16. Basically a Jordan 40 sneaker, but the upper is kind of made to look like a Jordan 16, and then a Jordan 40, but the upper is kind of made to look like a Jordan 23.
Those are cool.
I love these.
Yeah.
They look so good. And I think if you're a pure lifestyle Jordan guy, then these, I don't know, probably not for you, or probably yes, because it's the only way you can wear something like a 16 or a 23 that's still wearable,
Yeah.
right? But for on court, if you put like the tech of like a new Jordan 40, and then you have the upper that's like so nostalgic and so like, damn, because I love the Jordan 16 and the
Yep.
Jordan 23 is just a beautiful shoe.
Yep.
I think these are
I
extremely cool.
Yeah, so do I. I love the 16. The
Yeah.
16 looks crazy.
The fact that
That
there
looks
is a shroud,
beautiful.
you can
Yeah.
pop the shroud off. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it looks so good both ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when you pop the shroud off, it still looks really nice. And when you got the shroud on there, it's like that looks like some future art. That
Mm,
looks like, oh geez. Yeah, very nice. And then again with the 23 to see that patterning on the side.
yeah.
Very cool,
It's
man.
like
Very cool.
they didn't try to hide it. They didn't hint at it. It's a straight up 23 on there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I like to see that. I hope they sell well. Like,
Oh, and then then they'll make more type of stuff because
yeah,
they should.
yeah. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And we have some new Joe Fresh Goods collabs. New Balance, two pairs of 2010s or 2010s, and I like them. They look nice. A lot of details on them.
Yep, me too. Um, not huge on the chains on the one, but I don't know if that one's women exclusive or I could just take those chains off.
I think you take it off.
But
Like I
I
really,
like Yeah, you got to be able to.
Yeah.
But I like them. I like it a lot because it's still very cool and completely different than anything else he's done.
100% different.
Yeah. And I
Actually, I
like
don't
that.
know if you can take off those chains.
Yeah, I'm not hip on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can take those chains off.
Because like
There's like,
walking around or like you maybe snag it on something or it's like jingling while you
yeah,
walk. Like,
sorry guys, sorry audience. There's like one pair, it's like the light colored pair that has like chains on them, and yeah, I don't know if you can take them off. The darker pair does not appear to have the chains, and yeah, I
yeah.
like that version.
Yeah. I mean, I like the dark version a lot. And then
Hmm.
but I also like the light one, but not with the chains.
Yeah, yeah,
But I mean, it looks cool. If you could pull that off, that's some pizzazz to your shoe there.
yeah. If ever you see pictures of these and you're able to see like the zoom in, then you'll see all the details of like the types of materials he's using, and that's really cool.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. He's killer, man.
Oh
He does a
yeah,
great job.
yeah,
Great
yeah.
job.
Undoubtedly. Okay, Air Max 95 Halloween. I don't know if there was the word house flies
Mm.
um with them. I'm not sure if that's like what the name that they gave it. There are like little flies on the shoe, and it does have a glow in the dark air bubble unit. And I think the back swoosh is also glow in the dark.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a tongue hit as well.
Mm. And cool.
Yeah, I don't get the flies. I mean,
Yeah,
I get the flies on this a little bit more than the Air Force One. Have you seen the Air Force One?
no.
It's a white Air Force One with black flies all over it.
And
I did
it's the Halloween one?
it did
It's
I
for
didn't
Halloween?
see it say
Oh.
Halloween. I thought it said like house flies or something.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And I didn't like those at all. This one at least like it kind of looks like the flies are going to the light like a bug zapper. You know what I mean?
Right.
With that
Okay.
glow in the dark. So
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least this
yeah,
one
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of makes a bit of sense, I guess. Like I mean I could just be making that up and that could not be the reason they did that at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I don't understand the flies.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. But cool, I guess. I flies to me are like not creepy, but like I don't want them around me.
Yeah, yeah, they're a nuisance. Yeah.
They're
Like,
icky. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why yo, bro, if you saw the white Air Force, they're literally white Air Force Ones with black flies all over them. I
Okay.
that shoe, I hate it. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, I hate that shoe. What are you doing? Like, what is that
Yeah.
supposed to symbolize? Your stank feet? Like you've been walking around in
Yeah.
poop?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this one, I mean, I guess it's kind of neat. I don't know.
Right. And also there is a Air Max 90 neon, right? So based off of like the Air Max 95 neon, which is this a cool thing?
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Um, for me, it's kind of depends on the execution kind of thing, and I think they did a good job. I think that looks really nice.
Mm. Uh yes, I think it could have gone like not poorly necessarily, but I think it could have been like whatever, like a whatever
Yes,
deal. But it does look cool, and I think you can see that yes, 100% that's a nod to the Air Max 95 neon, and that's
yeah,
what you're going for, right? You want that.
yeah.
Um like they've done other Air Maxes in a neon colorway. Like they did it on the what's this? It has a TL something. Air Max TL. There's
Mm.
a lot of TL something. Anyways, I liked it on the 90 a lot.
Yep.
Like I feel
I
like
think
it
that looks
would
good.
the neon would do better on a 90 than on a 1.
Yep. Yeah. Especially even too with like the rubber Nike patch on the back, I think somehow adds to it. Like
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
even though the 95 doesn't have that, it kind of adds to the look of it. But
100%. That
yeah.
90 patch on the back is a thing. The side patch
Mhm.
too. That Air
Yes.
Max thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think they did a great job. Those look really cool.
Yes. If it releases I don't know if it's going to release in Canada. I don't know how widespread the release is going to be, but yeah, I might be a buyer.
Nice.
Also
Yep.
90s are not like 200 plus here. They're not. They're like
Yeah.
170-ish,
I was
180-ish.
gonna say 170. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah. If they would have just put flies all over it though, would have been better.
Much better. 200 plus.
Yeah,
Neon flies. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything else for flooding our feeds before we move on?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Let's so as we mentioned earlier during the podcast, we might be mentioning some sports cards. Not that we're gonna start a sports card podcast. Hmm? No. Uh it's just that I recently, because of the sports cards, have gotten into other sports. When I say other sports, mean sports other than basketball, because I'm truly into basketball fully. But then I've been interested in other sports now too. So like baseball, hockey, and all because of sports cards. Because of that, suddenly ideas for like designing hats start popping into my head, right?
Mm,
Like we've seen like the hat I'm wearing on top of my head right now, designed by Alvin and Still.ca. This is something that we may or may not have access to, right? For designing hats, Cal,
yep.
with Still or with our good buddy Leon in the lab.
Shout out to Leon. Bow, bow, bow,
Yeah, to
bow.
Leon. So because of that, the brain starts working and the brain starts like associating things and making designs in my head for hats. And what happens also is that we start designing shoes because now I'm like, yo, designing hats, things just flows. Now designing shoes, I'm looking at what kind of hooks can we put onto sneakers that are easily done on hats, or is it easily done on hats? So on hats, you go for this particular sport, you find a specific moment that you want to refer to, and then you kind of design around that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
For shoes, now we look at backstories, right? For a lot of sneakers, sneakers are designed and then you add a backstory to it to explain why certain colors were chosen. So
Yep.
that's basically the hook for sneakers, right? What do
Yep.
you think is easier, hats or shoes?
Mm, I think it could go either way. I think for shoes, there's a bit more reach for inspiration
Okay.
because there's more like paneling and stuff like that, and it doesn't have to really like a majority of my hats I did them hooked to shoes. And I took the
Okay.
idea from the shoe and put it on a hat. So I'd have a matching hat with my shoes.
Okay.
And but like with sneakers, like I've done a couple Nike IDs. I've done back when New Balance NB1. Holy, I almost
NB1,
forgot
yeah.
the name. Jeez. Bring that back, New Balance. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
Um Jeez, we need to get a petition. Um, but those I've hooked to like a pair of shoes. I hooked to like Miami Vice. Um, a shoe I hooked to like the look of an apartment
Mm-hmm.
just because the colors went nice together. My MB1 I did like um Deepwater Horizon, I believe was the name of it. The
Yeah.
name of the oil drilling rig. Um, that ended up spilling in Mexico because I did it with like aqua and black with a speckled midsole. So I thought it went with that. And so I think you have more options in sneakers that you can
Mm.
kind of pull from.
Yes.
Um, with hats, I don't mean one is easier than the other really, but with hats, it's a bit harder maybe to tell a story. But once you tell that story,
Right.
it kind of hits like pretty hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. So
so.
I was thinking, yes. So sneakers, if you combo colors, like colors that are not seen together often, or just you just know colors well, and you pair them up together really nice, you kind of don't need a backstory.
True. Yep.
Like guys, like just to mention Joe Fresh Goods, when he makes a collab, sometimes I don't need a story. I just look at the shoe, I'm like, damn, that's good. Like that's some
Yeah.
good colors right there. And that's enough. It could be enough 100%, and I don't care what the story is.
Yep.
While with hats, like you mentioned, it's harder because you kind of source from one thing, but if you do it right, it's extremely good. Then
Yep.
the story and the design really mesh, and then it becomes a whole thing. It becomes
Hmm.
more than the hat. While yeah,
That's yeah. That's kind of the thing too. That you can like I think regular old Ty. I'm not
yes,
100% sure, but I think a lot of the time he just puts colorways together that just work. And like when I've seen people reviewing or looking at his stuff coming out, I don't hear much of a story, but it's just a hat that's in a color that like works very well.
right.
But in order to sell that hat in that color, you bet you kind of got to have something else that's gonna go with it. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
if I see a hat that's like the nicest hat I ever seen, and it's yellow and orange, you know what I
right,
mean? That
right.
I don't have very much yellow and orange stuff,
Mm,
so I can't really be like, whoa, the hat's so nice. And I'm just grabbing colors here. By
I
the way,
get you.
I do have a yellow shirt,
Do you call it Golden
but
Boy? Your yellow shirt?
um
Yeah.
yeah, I call myself Golden Boy when I
Oh,
wear it.
there you go. If anyone gets that
But
reference, shout out to you. But yeah, but also I think regular old Thai, you can just kind of like the hook's like kind of him. Like
yeah,
he's not nobody, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
in the
yeah,
design world, fashion, whatever, streetwear. So it's cool. Um, but I 100% get it. Yeah. So
yeah. For the
and
record, man is huge. He sells his hats at actual games at the stadium, which is unreal.
yeah. No. He's super. I I got to meet the guy, like hang out with him for a bit too. He's super cool guy, super down to earth too. Like yeah. Um. Then there's you know how sneakers are super themed. Like if they want to sell the hook, it's like this house flies things, right?
Yes,
This
yes,
Halloween thing. It's like extremely themed. Like like if it's a Halloween shoe, oh my gosh, you can kind of only wear it at Halloween.
yeah,
Or like some Valentine sneakers, you can kind of only wear at Valentine's, or Christmas sneakers. You can only kind of rock them near December.
yeah,
And in some ways, that's the one of the hook issues with sneakers, I guess. Because if not, you gotta create a correlation between the sneaker and something that maybe is non-sneaker related, while hats you're doing like specific moments of that team's history,
Yes.
right?
And that's those are my favorite as well. Is is when the hook is tied to a sport event.
Yeah.
Um or just a beautiful clean hat. But like I know Leon did a Blue Jays hat and he did it with like a metallic emerald green and black and some gold. And then he
Mm.
put a Seattle All-Star game patch on the side, and then the hat is heather gray. And then you see the picture of Vladdy when he
Mm.
won the home run competition, and he's wearing that exact same color of heathered gray suit jacket, holding the gold, and it's in Seattle. And it was just like bam, like, and the chain has got that emerald green on it, and it's just like wow, like that's perfect for what it was. It was perfect. So
So
that to me is like special.
what if we try to dissect the parts of the hat and relate them to parts of the sneaker design? So what I'm saying is the hat is the sneaker itself, right? But let's say maybe the team is the sneaker model that you're picking, and the hook we know is like the backstory. Does that make
Okay.
sense? Or would it
Like
be different?
I might need an example of what you mean.
If you're okay, how about this instead? I want you to design a shoe now. All right. So you
Okay.
know you're designing a sneaker. It's the same thing as me telling you you're gonna design a hat. You're like, cool, hat or a sneaker. Then I'm gonna say like, okay, you need to pick your shoe model, which can we say is like, okay, you need to pick the sport that you're gonna play in, that you're designing your hat in, or you're gonna pick the, I guess, sport, right? And then the shoe line, and then shoe model is like the team that you're gonna pick. I'm
Okay.
breaking down the stages, but it's not really. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just I think there's a way like when you design a hat, okay, you're gonna design a hat. You gotta pick what sport you're designing for.
Yeah.
You're gonna pick what team,
Yeah.
and then you move on to backstory, which is hook, right?
Sure. Yeah.
While in sneakers, you're picking a sneaker. You're gonna pick the model, like the shoe line. Is it gonna be a Jordan? Is it gonna be an Air Max? Is it gonna be a New Balance? Is it gonna be an A6? And then you gotta pick the actual model after that you're gonna design.
Okay. Yeah.
And after the model, then backstory, so that you can kind of direct what design you're gonna do,
Okay.
right? So let's say, okay, Cal, putting you on the spot, bro. Let's design a shoe. Do you have something right off the bat, or you want
Um.
it? Yeah, go for it. And if not,
I, I I don't think I would have something right off the bat right now,
but
but
how
I
about
could think of it.
this might be we might be like you might be influenced by present designs that are around right now, but how about Blue Jays?
Okay.
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
you're gonna design something for the Blue Jays right now, and yeah, the moment is
I
World Series. Okay, so what shoe model you think you could pull from this
um
that
I would
you'd want to do?
probably
Yeah,
I would probably it would have to be a Nike.
yeah,
I would maybe as much as I would like to say an Air Max 90 because I like the paneling and what you can do on an Air Max 90.
yeah.
Um, so like right now for me, if I was gonna do a Blue Jays hat, I would or shoe, I would do a Vladdy one.
Okay,
And the way you could tell it with Vladdy from one perspective would be I'd like to use powder blue and a bright pink because when
okay,
he wears the powder blue jerseys, he uses pink batting equipment.
okay.
And so um I would have to find something that I could use the paneling on to use like a navy blue because they got that the navy blue hat and
right?
stuff like that, and then they got the powder blue, and then I'd like to have like some bright pink hits on it just to mimic the batting equipment that he uses protection on his leg and his arm.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Um, that would be that home run out in Seattle. Wouldn't be World Series, but it'd be the home run he popped out in Seattle where the sunset when he hit it matched his uniform and his equipment perfectly. Like that was crazy to me. If there's no Tops Now card for that, they screwed up because that was beautiful. That was one of the greatest I think baseball pictures you could have ever taken because he cranked a much needed home run and his uniform and equipment matched that sunset
Yeah.
perfectly. And
So
you can't see that sunset like everywhere maybe, you know what I mean? If it's raining and there's a lid on the place, if you're out in Toronto, you wouldn't be able to see that, but the fact that it
uh-huh.
was in Seattle and that's how they have their park set up that you could see that. So that made that very special. That's what I would do.
Okay. Perfect. What now something that I think is quite important for sneaker world. I don't know how important it is for the hat world. Someone can educate me. You're gonna name the shoe. What would you name the shoe? Like your specific design? Because
Hmm.
I think that would help too in like the sales of it, you know?
Yeah.
And I like your design.
Hmm. Um, what is this like? I was just thinking, when your parents used to say like you got to come home when the streetlights come on,
Oh.
but since it's a sunset or whatever, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and you hit
Yeah,
a
yeah,
home
yeah.
run, I would try to maybe work something to do with that, like you got to come home when the sun sets or something like that, or
Yeah.
if the sun sets, run home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or yeah, you could call maybe just Toronto Sunset
Yeah,
or Seattle, but then people might lose 27 Sunset.
yeah, there you go. That's beautiful. That's perfect. That sounds nice.
Yeah. Sounds like a yeah. Um yeah. So maybe we can apply like hat hooks onto sneakers to make our life easier in terms of like design story.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's too specific for sneaker people because then you like Blue Jays fans will buy Blue Jays hats.
Yeah.
Mostly, I figure, or people that just like hats in general will buy a Blue Jays hat because it's nice design and blah blah. But for sneakers, it has to appeal to everyone that's gonna buy into it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, the thing too with between sneakers and hats is if you're into like new era fitteds, you're into new era fitteds. But if you're into
Mhm.
sneakers, you could be into I only wear Jordans, I only wear Nikes.
Oh
I'm an
yeah,
Air
yeah,
Max
yeah, yeah.
95 guy.
That's
I
very true.
I only wear New Balance or Saucony.
So
So,
yeah, it might be harder to design something that's you can't appeal to everyone
yeah,
in that sense. But I think if you make your design clean enough, then you'll get a lot of people, I think. Yeah. I think that's
I
how
agree.
basically something of the sort. Yeah. So I feel yeah, the super themed I think is very prevalent for like hats and it works super well. Translating that to sneakers for super themed, I think is works in some situations, I guess we can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know I'm a fan personally of the Jackie Robinson Nikes that come out
Yeah.
when they theme the Air Maxes to Jackie Robinson. I like those. I think they do a good job on those.
Yeah.
Um, recently the Dodgers boo the the Dodgers Kobe's
Yeah.
Kobe 6. The way they put
Yes.
the baseball stitching into the tongue and stuff like that, that was a really nice touch. They did a good job there.
Imagine if Otani was just rocking up, and he's A6, right?
No, now he's New Balance.
Oh, he's
He
New
came
Balance.
in
True, true, true,
wearing
true, true, true. New
Yeah, he
Balance.
came in wearing A6.
Yeah. Imagine if you rock those, like how crazy. Like it's already crazy. Like it's a Kobe, so it's no doesn't need any help. But if Otani was rocking a pair, like how crazy of a photo that'd be.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
No kidding. Kobe worn by Otani. Jeez, man. Yo, New Balance, where's the Otani um aside from like LA Boo, where's the Otani New Balance lifestyle shoes, man?
Eh.
Like I'd like to wear a pair of Otani shoes except for the next week or so. I definitely wouldn't. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
if
Yeah. Yeah.
if anytime they're not playing the Jays, I would love to wear an Otani shoe. I mean, get on
Like
that,
you're
man.
you're talking about a lifestyle,
Yeah.
like pure
Yeah,
lifestyle.
like yeah, like give me like
Okay.
2010 is the new thing. Give me
We're
a
designing
2010.
another shoe right now. Okay. The hook is easy. He's a New Balance athlete.
Yeah.
You're saying 210? I mean, bro, you could pick anything you want.
Yeah, well, I mean, coming from like New Balance's perspective, they're trying to sell shoes, right? So that's
Yeah.
that's that's the thing that they're trying to sell right now is the 2010, it seems. So that's why I would just lean that way, just because that's their new shoe that they're pushing.
I think it doesn't. No, I think the design for you. Like yeah, I get it that they want to push the 210, but if you're not a 210 guy, because you can pull a lot from because New Balance has a lot of Japanese uh
Yeah,
releases, right?
yeah, and they have the whole Tokyo design team.
Exactly. So why not?
Yeah,
But you don't have to go that way, but you could.
yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of the 1300 Tokyo design with
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
RC 1300. I like what they did to the midsole with that. I like that shoe. I'm a fan of that shoe.
Yeah, and it looks a bit sportier as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gives
Okay.
you uh gives you maybe even a little bit of height so you can pretend to be Otani's tall ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
um yeah, and then from there it's like you got a bunch of colors you could work with because you could even tell the whole story of Otani because it's not if it's not like MLB registered or whatever you want to call that approved, you could tell the whole story of like the tongue could be white with a red dot for Japan.
Ooh.
Then you could
Yo.
use,
Yeah.
and you could use red on the shoe because he did play for the Angels as well. And even like you could bring in some gray or blue or both to be Dodgers colors as well.
Yeah.
Um, so you could really like do a lot with it. You could even you could pick a card of his, a famous card, like even let's say an all-star card, and you could do the color of the shoes to that all-star card.
Yeah.
There's
He's
there's a
had some cool all-star unis too that are like
Yeah.
not the typical oh yeah. Shit. That's nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would I mean I would think you could do a whole bunch, man. You could do a rookie one themed to like or before his rookie one themed to like the last team he played for in Japan.
Japan, yeah, does some dope colors too for the
Yeah.
Japanese teams. Oof. So many ideas. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally
You
down.
could do is there a New Balance 460? You could theme it to one of the feet length of one of his home runs.
What?
I think he's got a 460-foot home run out there in LA somewhere.
Or just a number could be on like stitched somewhere.
Yeah.
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 That's the thing for me. If it said Otani on the side of the shoe or Shohei on the side of the shoe, I'd want it.
In like
I would want it.
in kanji, is it kanji soup? Is that what it said? How do you say
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what you call it. Yeah, but like even if it was in that, if it was in English, if it was in
100%
whatever, man, whatever it did, if it said 17 on the side, I'd be
on
like,
my
I want
desk
it.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so
100%. Oh my God. Okay.
that would be great.
Yeah. Maybe we're asking too much. Because why didn't they put this shit out already?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, well, what's going on? Because you got the whole country of Japan's gonna buy it. If
Like,
nobody else buys it in the world,
yeah.
Japan will buy it. Like
They
that's
put out a
Otani.
Cooper flag sneaker. Or it's
Yeah,
coming. Like
it's like
they
a
showed the
PE.
design
The
already. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's got his own shoe now, or
I
it's a
no no no
PE.
no 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 no. It might be fuck. Sorry guys, I didn't pay attention much to the commercial, but he was in a. They made an ad and he shows one shoe in particular.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
but like at least a shoe that's associated to him directly is what I'm talking about.
yeah,
So
yeah,
there's been unless everything's been like um published broadcast in Japan, but we're not getting any of it, which I doubt because internet. That he's been advertising or promoting any type of specific New Balance that's with him in mind.
yeah.
Like, come on.
Unless, I mean, maybe his contract is written in a way that he's not doing
Oh.
any lifestyle stuff. I know he's got a
Maybe.
commercial with them that he's just wearing generic New Balance clothing, and it doesn't show a shoe, I don't think. And
That might
he's
be
just wearing
it.
generic.
That might be it.
Yeah,
Because he's not he's as far as you can get from a nobody. Like
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
"Wow."
Like if I see an Otani New Balance shirt that just says New Balance Otani, I'm buying it.
Yep. Yep.
You know, if they had the fun guy Kawhi, if it said Japanese guy, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
100%.
it says, if it's an Otani shirt, I'm gonna buy it, man. Like,
Yes, 100%. I agree. So maybe that's it, because they know, like he probably knows his own worth, right?
yeah.
And yeah, it can't just be anything.
They had to drop the bag on him just to get him away from Asics, and then they couldn't afford the lifestyle stuff.
Yeah. Could be. I mean, imagine the pressure of being the one that has to design his shoe.
Oh,
Also.
jeez.
Maybe
Yeah.
we're getting too much into it, but yeah, there's that. All right. Okay. Any shout outs you want to send out before we close it out?
No, I wouldn't mind giving Saucony another shout out, man, because these are crazy and engineered garments. What an awesome shoe, man. Thank you so much for this pack, man. Like, I'm very excited about it.
All right, that was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Super Podcast anywhere podcasts are podcasts. Cal, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me at Just Kelby. You can find Alvin at Mr. Q Martin, Soul. And you can find Maya at po.tato.
And you can find myself at Christopher.chu. Be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Still.ca and Quality. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Go Jays!